Amazing. I am here to talk about Age of Sorcery. Or not really. I'm here today to talk about sorcery because I feel like it being so long since we had Age of Sorcery, everyone have put it behind them, and sorcery isn't really what it once was. But with that said, I also feel like we are missing out, or a lot of people are missing out, with not even touching sorcery at the moment. There's so much that you can do with sorcery that you can't do in the game otherwise. And I would like to touch on those little things. One of the things that I know for a fact that we've been missing out if we didn't do Age of Sorcery, and once again, if you haven't watched my full me doing magic or learning magic from start to finish, the entire thing, leveling up the magic table, doing all of the things, there's a video up here on YouTube that is really funny and you should watch. I will link it down in the description. It has everything you need to know about sorcery and what you need to do to learn the different things and what you can learn using sorcery. And I have my top 3 things that I would like to tell you about. And the first thing that you might have missed is that if you do all the sorcery, if you learn the sorcery, you now can, and we've been just talking about it here on stream, you can do transmogs, which means that you can put in an armor with a super cool stat, and an armor with a super cool look, and then you can combine them and make an armor with the good stat and the good look, everything of the best parts of what you want, you know. And I think I think a lot of people forget that this is a thing and that you have to learn sorcery to do this. If you're lucky, your friend on the server might have already done this and can help you with transmogging your armor, and then just go up to them and say, hey friendo, please help me. But if not, I feel like learning sorcery is really worth it to find out all the fun things that you can do. So that comes to the second thing that I would like to highlight about sorcery. So the second part that I would say is probably missed by those who do not use sorcery or doesn't bother learning sorcery because they don't want to use sorcery while playing, which is solid and fair. I am not a sorcery girl in most games, but one of the best way to travel, if you are not an admin where you can click and zoom wherever you want on the map, is using this. This is, within a clan, you place these down. These you unlock with sorcery. It's a transportory stone. And if you have these placed around the map, you and your clan can access them using these. So you want to have one at home, and then you can teleport around the map using these. These are great. You activate them with brimstone and sacrificial blood. The third thing, and my favorite thing with sorcery, is the amount of creatures that you can spawn in, like demonic, amazing creatures. 2 of the ones that you can spawn in on the circle power that I love is the abyssal mount, which is a horse, and it's amazing. It's my favorite creature in the circle power. But then you also have the abyssal mount rhino. Back when I did sorcery, the rhino couldn't really do any damage, and I hope they fixed it. I haven't tried, so can't say that I know if it does now. But that back then it was a little bit of a fail. But the horse is amazing. Don't miss out the horse. I will use a clip of the YouTube video for my short there. Another creature that you can spawn in with help of sorcery that can be extremely helpful in a fight also going around the map with these, if you have War Party as your upgrade in attributes, so if you go in to Authority, and level it all the way, you can choose War Party as one of the buffs. And if you have War Party, you can have 4, not 2, 4 zombies joining you on your adventures around the map, and that is pretty hecking amazing. And if you want to see me using zombies when I was learning sorcery, make sure to check that video out that I talked about in the beginning, because it's hecking amazing. I love zombies, and I love that you can have 4 of them. So that's my favorite things that I think is going unnoticed, also being really forgotten about when it comes to sorcery, because it isn't all about the wand and the little tricks and effects that you can conjure in using sorcery. It's also about the creatures and the building and traveling. So not to miss out on the flying bat as well, the huge flying bat. You don't want to miss out on that when traveling in style over the map. So yeah, that's me. That's my tip for sorcery. So don't miss out to check that out. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up, like this hacking thing, and also subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Perfect.